each basket, we have the teachers. I'll put them over here. And I'll remove them right away so folks can come and get these lovely pamphlets and buttons. Teachers, non-teachers. And then we have, here, parents and community. What we'll do, she will pull out, come on over. Alex is gonna pull out a name from in here and read it, and then I'll write it over there. And what I'll do for all you to be able to see, your number, I'll put it up here so that you can see it once I'm done writing, okay? So, go ahead and pull out the first one for, which one is that one?
It is teachers.
Teachers, okay.
Cindy Guzman.
Cindy Guzman, and Miss Guzman is going to be number 51.
Next we have Trina Kroll.
Miss Kroll will be number 52. The next one should be the non-teacher.
Yes. Samantha Belcher.
Miss Belcher will be number 71. One moment, please. Miss Samantha Belcher has a long name.
No fear, I'm going to do it. I don't like want to get the baskets.
Okay. Give me a quick second. Okay, next are the parents.
Yay!
Jessica Boateng.
Jessica Bolting will be number 1.
What about Mama? What?
Next,
Shamika Howard.
Miss Howard will be number 2.
What about me? No.
Next,
Myra Duarte.
Miss Duarte will be number 3. Next,
Judith Magana.
Miss Magana will be number 4. Next,
Anna Hauser.
Miss Hauser will be number 5.
Mama.
Next,
Cinerette Balza.
Sineret will be number 6.
Is it you?
Next,
Catherine Nabong.
Nabong.
Nabong, sorry.
Miss Nabong will be number 7.
I thought someone else.
Next,
Jose Nguyen.
Mr. Wen will be number 8.
Number 9.
Next,
Peyton Davey.
Miss Daly will be number 9. 6. Okay.
And then Carolyn Winjay? Winjay.
Wingy. Miss Wingy is number 27. Thank you for that.
So now we're done with the basket.
We're done with the basket. And this would be the order that you will all
Let's
speak,
see, ask my mom.
speak in. If you're interested in speaking, and remember folks, you get 2 minutes to speak. I will put a timer. I don't believe the teachers are gonna speak. I don't believe there's a need for that, or the non-teachers, community even, unless you'd like to speak. Would you like to speak and say a couple words?
If the teacher would like to, I will as well.
Okay, our teachers, I'm sorry, no, not the teachers, they're not even here.
Ms. Castro. I think that's,
Miss-
if she speaks, then I will as well.
Oh, I see what you mean. Leticia, are you here?
She's already like a few minutes, she says.
She's not here. Okay, not a problem. Parents, you would like to speak, yes? Okay. So, if you'd like to go up on stage, I think that there's just a few of us who don't need a mic. I think that we can hear one another very well. So Jessica Boateng is not here, but she did send some flyers, so please help yourself to Jessica's flyers. The next person, number 2, Shanika, are you here? Oh, hello, right in front of me. Hi. Go right on up on stage.
It still hurts. What?
Good afternoon, and pardon the voice, I'm a bit under the weather, a little cold, but my name is Shanika Howard. Most of you know me, so to get the formalities out of the way, why should you vote for me for LSC? Well, LSC is responsible for making decisions and governing the school for all of the students. So who's qualified to do that? With my background, I am a staunch believer in education. I hold a bachelor's degree in biology, a minor in chemistry, and a master's in business administration. In my professional career, I've managed budgets upwards of $2 million. So I have fiscal oversight as well as compliance oversight. I'm managing a healthcare organization that recovered and transplanted human eye tissue for transplant. So lots of skills as far as, administrative wise. But why this particular LSC? I have 2 children here at Greeley. One is a seventh grader, the other is a 3rd grader. I've been a member of this community since my daughter was in kindergarten. The teachers here are phenomenal, so I believe that the LSC should be a body of organization that is not only dedicated to making sure that the students get a good and healthy, well-rounded education, but also making sure that leadership is accountable to the teachers who are teaching our children and making sure that they have the resources available to them. I've been active and involved in the activities here at the school, from volunteerism, on field trips with teachers,
daughters at the school. One's a third grader and the other one's pre-K. I'm deeply invested in the success and well-being of our school. Greeley Elementary is not just an educational institution, but it's also a family. As a parent, I've experienced the warmth and support that comes from this community. Today, I'm excited to express my commitment to strengthening that sense of unity and working collaboratively to enhance our children's educational experience. If to be elected to the school council, one of my primary goals is to foster open communication and collaboration among parents, teachers, and also administrators. Together we can build bridges that connect us all as one, ensuring that every voice is heard and valued in the decision-making of the school and also the community. I'm dedicated in creating an inclusive and supportive environment for every child at Greeley Elementary. Our school should be a place where diversity is celebrated and every student feels a sense of belonging. I will actively champion initiatives that promote diversity, equity, and inclusion, making our school a model for embracing differences. Furthermore, I'm committed to advocating for the resources and opportunities to enrich our children's education, whether it's the updated classroom materials, technological advancements, or broad range of extracurricular activities. I believe in providing our students with the tools that they need to thrive academically and also personally. I invite each and every one of you to join me in this journey to shape the future of Greeley Elementary. Your ideas, concerns, and also support are very crucial, and together I'm sure we can make the school the best it could be. I'm asking for your vote and support in the election. Let's work hand in hand to ensure that Greeley Elementary continues to be the place where our children can grow, learn, and succeed. And thank you for your time, and I look forward to the opportunity to serve you on the school council.
Thank you. Judith?
He's just looking at his phone. Philippines.
Hola, hi. So my name is Judy Magaña, or Judith Magaña, like it's named on there. So a lot of people know me because I am the mother of a first grader. So soy una mamá de un niño de primer grado. Yo escogí esta escuela porque a mí me la recomendaron y porque es una de las mejores y tiene una comunidad chiquita. So I elected to be part of this community because it is really well known among like the best bilingual programs, and I wanted to drive. So I drive every day 10 miles here and 10 miles home to bring my son to the school, and that's how committed I am to school. He is a first grader. He started here in kindergarten. I am a project manager for the federal government for 26 years. I have done business my whole life. I've done budgeting like you, Shamika. I have contracts that are over $1 million. I budget them. I schedule them. I really work really big with collaborative teams from people from interns to executives. So I think being part of an LSC gives us the opportunity to show and foster some of the skills that we have to teach other people. My goal is not to take over the LSC but like to really be a part of an organization that's gonna make changes, not just today, but for future. I may not be here for 2 years. It may just be a 2-year, but it's like, how can we put standards in place or processes in place for the next LSC council or any other council to make those changes, and they're lasting. My son will be here for another 8 years. Being a part of the community has helped me. I've made many friends. I've been part of many volunteer efforts, and I love it. I could choose some of the gifted schools by my neighborhood, but I chose this one because of what I know. And I am dedicated. I will be dedicated. I will take my time. I will collaborate, and I too believe I am also sorry. In my other role, part-time, I am a co-lead to the Hispanic Special Emphasis Group, really emphasizing on diversity in federal government to make changes for the next generation. So my goal is always about the next generation because my son is part of the next generation, as well as all your children and all the children in the community that are going to come into this school.
Thank you. Anna Hauser.
You know this mom phone?
volunteer, including my role as the current
What's
PTO
that
treasurer and PAC vice chair. I've gained firsthand experience and insight into the challenges and opportunities facing our school community. My commitment to increasing parental involvement and ensuring all families feel valued aligns with my vision of celebrating the vibrant, culture-rich community that surrounds our school. If elected as your LSC representative, I will work to preserve the essential aspects of our unique culture while promoting Greeley as the cornerstone of our neighborhood, a place that values diversity, academic excellence, and community engagement. I will also focus on bridging the gap between our dedicated parent groups, fostering collaboration to grow the Greeley community and embrace new opportunities and challenges. Thank you, and don't forget to vote on April 10th.
Thank you. Seen it.
Was it your turn? What?
I will tell you a short story.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, there was a man. He was present at every meeting of parents. I remember looking into the parent meeting room many times and see him there surrounded by moms. He was the only father, and it's why they trust him with the heaviest task, carrying the ice, moving the tables, chairs, and others. The man was my father. He supported me throughout my education and laid the foundation to propel me to become a psychologist many years later. The impact of his presence on my education continues to these days with my own daughters. I want to be the mother who is always at the meetings for them, but also I want to be present for our students, for all of them, supporting the families and the school. I understand that not all parents can do it. My mother was never able to be present at school because of her job, and she supported me in other ways. In Chicago today, parents have the opportunity to be involved in our children's education even more than in other places. Next April 10, we will select 6 parents to be members of the school council, and I have applied to continue supporting the development of our children. I am Señora Balsa. My name is so complicated. I am a mom of 2 Greeley students, the one in 3rd grade and the youngest in grade 8. And I am an immigrant Venezuelan English learner. I have been committed to supporting the school in different roles in backpack, volunteer, after school program, organizing career workshop for 7th and 8th grader students with Mr. Joey, with Ms. Lofton, and also in LSC. I would like to continue supporting academic enrichment programs, continue promoting building wisdom in all of our children, and also continue promoting parental involvement in the education of our students. I invite you to participate. Come, give your support, and vote. Thank you.
Thank you. Catherine?
My countdown.
Hi, I'm Catherine Navong, but most people know me as Trinka. Miss Trinka, most of the kids know me as. Catherine is my legal. I have spent 25 years working with kids and adolescents and families professionally, and that is something that I love to do. And my son came here last year as a kindergartner, and he has thrived in this environment, and I love seeing it, and I love being a part of it. I don't necessarily want to be a part of the LSC. I decided to put my name in because I saw a need, and whenever I see a need for something, I decide that I'm going to go for it and put my whole heart into it. So that's one of the reasons that I decided to apply. I think that it's a change that's necessary right now. Like many people said, I don't want to take over the LSC. I just want to be a part of it and help our kids grow.
Thank you.
to say a piece of hope, which is a few years ago, this is not what it looked like. We have so many relationships that we are new and that we built. And even today, I witnessed a couple of people going back and forth about a decision that, where there was a disagreement, but we talked through it, they talked through it, and they came to a decision. And that's not something you always experience here, right? Sometimes there's an overriding voice. And so when I look at this list, I would actually, I ask that you wouldn't waste a vote on it. As a voter, you get 5 votes, all right? There are 6 parent positions on the council. I believe that that there are many qualified names here, right? But you all each have your own experiences within the story. As we've been here, you've seen little parts of it. You've seen some of the discord and some of the ways that some people have taken advantage of the system and their power in order to do things that aren't equitable or diverse. So, let's cross out. And please pick one of these new voices that's diverse, maybe different from your own. If there was one person that I would say everybody should mark, it's Sinade. She's done the work and the homework and the research consistently, constantly over the past few years. And we need that leadership and that veteran knowledge to be a part of it. There are a couple names I would ask not to put on to vote for.
Time's up. Thank you. Next is Peyton. I'm missing an N on her name, so we're gonna go up here really fast.
What is it you were
Hi, I'm Peyton. I'm Tilly's mom. She's in kindergarten. I did write a speech, but to be fair, I am very nervous public speaking. I'm very anxious, so I'm gonna try and just do my best. I have been a part of the school since Tilly came in preschool. I met Joey, who introduced me to the Forest Keepers, and I immediately was like, how can I help? What can I do?
Mama, like this.
I love Greeley, it's great. Everyone's like a family, and I hope to continue. Even if I'm not on the LSC, I will still be here to help. I believe it's important to look at all demographics in Greeley, and that there's a very diverse group here, even right now. Gonna cut it short there. All right, thank you guys for letting me speak and for running for LSC. Thank you. Leonor? Okay.
Hello, so she wants me to translate for her.
Hola, buenas tardes.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Good evening.
Mi primer idioma es hablar español, entonces le pedí al señor que me traduciera.
My first language is English, so that's why I asked for a translator. Or Spanish, I'm sorry.
Okay. Mi nombre es Leonora Arellano. Soy parte de Greeley desde hace más de 13 años.
So my name is Leonor Arellano, and I've been a
includes working with early childhood, elementary, and college-age students. I hold a professional educator's license. I'm passionate about education and advocating for families to get them the resources they need to be successful. I have a wealth of knowledge and will use this to keep the Greeley success growing to strengthen our school community to meet the needs of all families. Mi nombre es Helen Toledo y me apunto para un puesto de padres en el LSC. Algunas cosas sobre mí: soy hija de padres guatemaltecos que emigraron a Chicago en los 80s. Nací y crecí en Chicago, tanto en el vecindario de Uptown como en Albany Park. Orgullosamente soy un producto de CPS. Fui la primera en mi familia para graduarme de la universidad. He sido maestra de CPS más de 10 años y ahora soy madre de una alumna de CPS que está en kinder. Mi experiencia profesional incluye trabajar con estudiantes de educación infantil, primaria y universitaria. Tengo una licencia de educación. Me apasiona la educación y abogo para que las familias obtengan los recursos que necesitan para tener éxito. Utilizaré mi conocimiento de CPS y experiencias profesionales para que el éxito de Greeley siga creciendo y así fortalecer nuestra comunidad escolar para satisfacer las necesidades de todas las familias. Gracias.
That kind of wraps everything up. The last thing that I'd like to tell the runners, no, because Genesis is not here. She chose not to come, which is fine. She didn't have to be here. Did she send flyers? Okay. Castro está aquí. ¿Usted quiere hablar? Ah, bueno, pues, pásale.
No estoy preparada. Necesito traducción, por favor. Sorry. Hola a todos. Vengo del trabajo. Sorry, no vengo preparada, pero quiero presentarme ante ustedes. Mi nombre es Leticia Castro. Actualmente soy parte de LSC, de la comunidad. Estoy aquí en este maravilloso país hace 12 años.
So hello everybody, I'm sorry that I'm not as prepared. I just got off work, but I still want to talk to you guys. So I've been in this great country for 12 years.
Desde el momento que llegamos, Greeley fue el lugar que acogió a mis hijos.
Ever since I got here, Greeley was the place that welcomed us with open arms.
Y desde siempre me ha gustado participar en todo lo que la escuela y la comunidad necesita.
And ever since then, I've loved to participate and volunteer in anything that the school needs.
Y solo quiero terminar con dos cosas.
And I want to finish off with two things.
Son frases típicas de mi país.
So there are phrases that are native to my country.
Sabemos que el respeto al derecho ajeno es la paz.
So we know that respect towards others is peace.
Y yo no estaré de acuerdo con lo que digan o hagan,
I wouldn't be on board with what you guys said or did,
pero defenderé y respetaré el derecho que tienen de hacerlo.
but I would respect and honor and understand the decision you guys have made.
Thank you.
Caroline will speak. I believe she'll be the last one.
Hi, I'm Carolyn Minji. I'm running for the community member position here at Greeley in the LSC. So I've lived in the neighborhood for about 21 years now, and every day on my way to and from work in Hyde Park, I would go by Greeley and see on the sign occasionally outside of Greeley, join the LSC. And I got curious and I was wondering, what is the LSC? What do they do? Who is it? And so I looked them up, and turns out, as a member of the community, as a member of the neighborhood, I qualify to be on the LSC. And then when I looked to see what the LSC was tasked with, I realized through my professional experience, I have some skills that might be valuable to the LSC. And so in my career, I was a social welfare policy researcher, and with a focus on early childhood care and education. And our research, we would do qualitative and quantitative research. And with
credentials and the form